Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Taj and I'm a paycheck budgeter documenting my financial journey here on YouTube. If you are returning, welcome back, beautiful budgeter. In today's video, I'm going to be kind of doing a little brainstorming on how I want my sinking funds and savings challenges to be for 2025. So I don't, as you can see from the title of the video, I don't have a full plan. I'm just in the brainstorming stage, but I do like to write it down, put it on paper, make it make sense. So if you are interested in all the things, then stick around and keep on watching.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm racing the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got time.
All right, welcome back. So I am all over the place and my brain is too full, so I have to let some of this out. And I decided that I would do a video so that y'all could see my shenanigans, okay? So as you know, if you have been subscribed to my channel and watching my videos, you know that I break my savings challenges up by quarters. So that is what worked for me for 2024. I did that because of all the drama that it caused in 2023. So I feel that it worked for 2024. And so I am going to take that same mentality and move it into 2025. With that being said, I did decide to use my green. So this is going to be my journal for 2025. As you know, I also did some adjustments to my 2025 journal. And with those adjustments, most of them were dealing with the savings challenges. So I decided to lower the amount of my savings challenges to make them more doable. And that is what we are going to be looking at today. So I have 7 savings challenges in my journal, 8 now, but it was 7 savings challenges, including one that I put in there for you to kind of just do what you want. But within these 7 savings challenges, I break them up into quarters. So it's only 3 of the challenges that kind of go throughout the year, which is my 2025, my 52-week, and my emergency challenge. Those are going to go throughout the year until I can get them finished. The emergency challenge, I added more trucks, but I lowered the amount of each truck. So each truck is it's $20. So these 3 challenges go throughout the year or until I can get them finished. And I'll show you, I'm pretty much going to do the same type of allocation at the end of the year that I'm going to do at the end of this year. And we'll talk about that later on in the video. So my Life's a Beach challenge, this is only going through first and second quarter because it is for basically when we go on vacation. Sometimes we do a small little either spring break vacation getaway, or I'm thinking of taking them on a cruise this year. So we'll see, but basically this is for vacation. I did lower the amount on this particular challenge as well. And then this is another one that is, this one is third and fourth quarter, first and second quarter, and third and fourth quarter. So we'll kind of get into that. But basically what I'm trying to say is I lowered the amount of the challenges. I have 7 that I do throughout for the year, but I break them up. I don't do them all at the same time. And so, you know, if you've watched my videos before, then you know what I'm talking about. So one thing I did do, and that I am going to be adding to my budget for 2025 is I opened up an Ally account, and I've asked for some opinions about Ally and SoFi. Y'all know that I did choose to open up an account with Ally, and so I was still a little skeptical, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better about it, just kind of listening to those of you that do have Ally and SoFi accounts. And so I started slowly trying to move money over. So what I'm using this sheet for is to kind of brainstorm. I don't really have a full plan of what I'm going to be doing or how I'm going to be doing it, but I have an idea, and I have to get this idea out of my head so that it doesn't, I feel like I'm overwhelmed with thoughts, and sometimes I have to get it out on paper. So that's what I'm going to be doing within this video. I also am going to be introducing my girl Bunni. So she did on one of her videos, she kind of gave some directions at the end of the video. And if you followed the directions, then she was going to send you a savings challenge. Well, I thought that it was going to be just like a little savings challenge that she, did or whatever. Girl, well, baby, she had a whole little booklet, okay? So I decided I basically gave this book an assignment. So this is the hop into budget with Bunni. The one who knows different ways to save money. But yeah, I thought that this was really, really cute. And so she emailed it to me, and then I printed it out. So I am going to be showing you what I am going to do or how I'm going to use this throughout the year. Okay, these are some small challenges, and I feel like it's perfect for to do an additional challenges, but it's going to be for something in particular. So we'll talk about that in this video as well. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. So I printed out this sheet to kind of get my thoughts out. This is how it looks in my brain, and so I need to get it out. So first thing is, this is about my Ally account. Ally does give you, what I like about it is it does give you the opportunity to create what they call buckets, which is basically our savings challenge and sinking fund envelopes. So I have 3 challenges that I did this year. And I also have some sinking funds. So what I did was I created some buckets within Ally. And these are the buckets that I created, right? So I have home maintenance, which is one that I did not have an envelope for. But I feel like I am a homeowner, so I do feel like home maintenance is an envelope that I probably should have had. But I just didn't. And so I would, if anything happened, it just came basically out of emergency or basically just straight out of the account. But I want to put some money to the side for home maintenance, whether it be a repair, changing bulbs, light bulbs, whatever. This is going to be for home maintenance. So I did create a bucket for that. I do have a sinking fund for car maintenance. And I wanted to create a bucket for car maintenance for whatever has to do with the car outside of gas. And then, as you know, I have my vacation challenge. So I do want to make a bucket for vacation. So I did that. Escrow. So you know that I have been talking about the escrow and the house insurance, home insurance goes up. And so with that being said, a lot of times if the insurance go up or if the property tax go up, then your home, your mortgage goes up because they have to have enough in the escrow in order to cover that. So with my situation, my insurance and my property tax comes out of my escrow account. And I'm still going to stuff that, but this is going to be for escrow. So just in case my escrow just in case there's not enough in my escrow to cover what needs to be covered, I'll have this stuffed, and that will help my house note not go up, is what my thought process is, but we'll see. And then I have a bucket for emergency, which is self-explanatory. I live in Louisiana, so emergency could be anything, and that includes hurricane season. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 buckets, I think, that I created within that Ally account. Now, over here is the savings challenges that I did. So emergency savings challenge, I am going to take what's in here and just automatically move it over to my emergency bucket. And then 2025 for my emergency savings challenge, I'm going to start that all over again. And then, but that is going to be specifically to go toward the emergency bucket. Right now, what is in my emergency bucket is $539. All right, and then 300 of this is already in the bank. So in this savings challenge, I have $539. 300 of this was already in the bank. So I did move $300 to this emergency bucket. So right now, $300 is in here, and then the other $239 is in the envelope. All right. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. So I'm not going to even mess with this right now, because I may not allocate that. I may use this for something else. I don't know. But right now, this one is, because this savings challenge was kind of struggling this year. Because I was pulling from this and I've been trying to pay myself back. But I might just decide to just call it quits and just use what is in there for something else. And then just start it over for 2025. But we don't know. I don't know. But I'm just trying to get these thoughts out of my head. So we know that emergency have $539. 300 of this I already put into the ally bucket. And then $239 is in the envelope. 52-week. So my 52-week challenge, at the time that I was thinking about this, it was before we added. So we actually just did $28 in there, and it brought it to $1,000. So we have $1,000 right now in 52-week challenge. Now, 700 of this is in the bank. But it's in, I didn't move it to Ally. It's in my regular Capital One savings, high yield savings account. I'm going to move this over. I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to allocate. Now, I'm not going to start allocating just yet because I haven't finished this challenge. So, but this is just to kind of give me an idea of what I can do with this money. The 52-week challenge is going to be spread out among these different buckets. So, for example, let me pull my calculator out. So as of right now, I'm leaving on this side. So as of right now, we have 1,000 in our 52-week challenge. First thing what I want to do, let's say that we were at the end and this was it. 52-week, I would allocate money to my emergency. So I would add $200. So I would add $200 to emergency. So that would give me $739 in there. Because the 300 that's in the bucket plus the 239 that is in the envelope, once I put that into the bank, it will be $739. And I feel like that's a good amount. I want to get it to 1,000. So I will make that $739. Let me put this here. So 1,000 minus 200. So that would be 800 left. So this emergency. All right, and then I would put Let's see. So home maintenance, I will start this off, and I'm gonna make a sinking fund. But to start it off, I'm gonna take from this 52-week challenge, and I would put, and this is just me brainstorming if this was the end all be all number, but we know that these numbers are gonna change because I'm not gonna stop this until the end of the year. But this is just giving me an idea of what I'm gonna allocate to what. So home maintenance, I would like to start home maintenance off with, I guess, like $200. So we would add $200. So minus 200 to home maintenance. And then that would leave me with $600. So that would have 200 in it. Emergency would have 739. Now, car maintenance already has money in it. It has 107. It had 117, girl, but 107 in it. At the end of the year, whatever is in that envelope, I am going to move it over. I'm going to try my best not to dip in it until I can, you know, allocate. But right now it has 107 in there. So I can move $150. And so that would have $257. And I think that's a good amount to have in car maintenance to start off with. So minus 150. So that would be 550. That ain't no damn 550. $450. Girl. Yeah, $450. And so this would be car maintenance. All right, and so we have $450 left from the 52-week challenge. Starting home maintenance off with 200. Car maintenance would end up with 257, which is pretty good. 739 in emergency. And let's see, so vacation, I can put 150 in there to start off. So minus 150 for vacation. So that will leave me with $300. Escrow, I will start escrow off with, what would I start escrow off with? We'll start escrow off with $100. So minus 100. So that will leave $200. Where would I put? And I think what I'll do is the $200 would be, so within the Ally account, you have, I forgot what it's called, but it's like your regular savings and then your buckets. So I think the $200, I will just keep in the regular part of this, you know, savings. Like that money wouldn't be allocated to nothing. And then I would just keep building on that and then adding, distributing to the buckets as needed. Does that make sense? And then I would figure out what I'm going to do with this, whether allocating it, keeping it in the regular Ally savings, or just distributing it to one of my envelope sinking funds. I don't know. But I think that's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the 52 week and then I'm just going to allocate it through to these buckets. I'm going to move this emergency sinking fund or challenge over to the emergency bucket and start this all over again. I feel like adding $200 to home maintenance to start off, that's a pretty decent amount. Car maintenance, $257. Vacation, we have a savers challenge for that, so I feel like that's good to kind of start it off with. Same thing with escrow, and I feel like this one is pretty good. We trying to get that to $1,000, and then we're still going to add, but the goal initially was to make sure that $1,000 was in emergency fund. So okay, I feel a little better that I got this kind of out to see it, how it like on paper. Because in my brain, it just was like too much going on. But to see it on paper is a little bit better. So, all right. So that is out the way. All right. And then, so for the savings challenges that I got from my girl, Bunni, I think I am going to use this for a debt payoff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to complete as many challenges as I can throughout the year. But as I complete them, I am going to take the funds that I get from this to make additional payments to pay off debt. So for instance, the first one is Bunni wins. It says Bunni wins $90 by holding $3 to the end. So as I do this challenge, once I complete this challenge, I should have $90. I am going to, on the back of each of these sheets, she have a savings goal. I am going to use this to determine which card I am going to pay off. And that's what I'm going to use this sheet for. I know it's it says today I'm saving for something that inspires me, today's affirmation, notes, and reminders. But I'm not even going to, I'm going to use this just to give each challenge an assignment, basically. Each challenge, I am going to be focusing on a particular card. Instead of just kind of spreading it throughout cards, I'm going to use a challenge to focus on a particular card. And that's how I'm going to do this. She has Racing with Bunni. This one is $100. Lucky Bunni, due to the $2 price of each bag of money. If you are lucky to Bunni, if you are the lucky to Bunni, you will have a total of $50. This one is $72. This one is $150. This one is kind of a free roll of dice and save. So whatever you roll, that's what you save. 200, 120, roll and save. This one is 100, 120, roll and save, 90, and then that's the end. And so that's what this one is going to be. This is going to be my debt payoff challenges. So that's what I'm going to use this for. All right. So, y'all know, again, I usually write out for the year what is going on in each month. And then I use my savings challenges to assign a particular job to basically accommodate whatever is going on. And then I break my savings challenges up by quarter. And then I use this particular savings tracker sheet to keep track of the balances in my envelopes throughout the year. So y'all, that is it for this video. If you like this video, if you like my channel, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you could be notified each and every time I upload. And I will see you beauties in the next video. Okay, my girls, bye.